What's up, YouTube? Brownie here, coming to you with a video about a PvP team I just made. It's a pretty cool team. Utilizes some CC, and I know that sounds crazy right now because Elaine is out there and she just puts CC teams to shame, but you'll see what I have in mind. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so this team is hopefully going to counter most Holmes core teams that we see out there. That Holmes core bug drives me crazy. So I've been trying to find a team that can beat those teams. But anyway, without wasting too much more time, I'll show you some fights and then we can discuss them and the team. Okay, so let's go into our wonderful Waffles Guild here. We got over to Eric and Barry, but they don't have friends lists set up. So we'll go with Lewis here. He's got the same, similar powers I do. And we'll see how this fight goes. For it to load. So we got a quick Vesa heal, and we got Aspen CC in the back row. Well, almost all of them. And this allows it to shut them down, and so they won't have actives next round. Also, no attacks this round. They won't have them until round 3, the actives. We will have to deal with the early Vulcan active, which kind of sucks, but he also gets feared round 1 sometimes, and then we don't have to deal with that active. We lost Drake, that sucks, but he was there long enough to do his job. He doesn't always die like that. But yeah, and then we killed the Elena. That spreads more fear, and now she's not there to remove that fear. So it's time for Aspen to shine. He will just CC everybody all the time. It's so crazy. I love it. I love seeing him fear people like this, especially these Holmes teams, and I hate Holmes. Well, I hate his core and the bug that comes with it. I don't hate Holmes. But yeah, look at that energy drain. He's not going to get his disorder active off. It's just really, really fun to watch and do. Then there was a nice big Vulcan active taking out Vesa and Holmes, and Freya's gone. And even if the opposing Vulcan gets his shiny form, the weakness disclosure, I usually have so many shields and dodges saved up that I survive it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, let's do another fight. We'll see the damage first. And the healing from Elena is just so good. It's like she's not even a homeowner, and Vesa's in a maxed home. It's nuts. When she's in a home too, she doubles what Vesa does. It's very surprising, to be honest. I didn't think it was going to be like that, but here we go. Okay, so we got the whole back row CC'd. So no attacks from them this round. They won't have actives next round, and yeah. So sorry, already round 2. We've got Vulcan taking out Elena again, spreads the fear, and here we go. Drake's still alive. It's Drake, because Vulcan won't have an active till round 3. And Drake should survive this one. Yeah, he survives. So that's going to make this fight, way better and way more fun to watch, in my opinion. There goes Freya. The heroes just melt one by one, which brings me to a point where it'd probably be better to have a different burst hero than Vulcan for this team, but I don't have any other damage dealers, so I am using Vulcan. But I love Vulcan. That was a nice fight. That was really cool. I love Vulcan a lot. This team is a lot of fun. We'll go in and check out the setup and everything here. Okay, so let's take a look at this team. We got Freya, Aspen, Vulcan, Drake, Vesa, and Elena. The two heroes that are kind of the most important, in my opinion, are Aspen and Drake. Aspen, because he's just locking down everyone. It all falls on him, really, to keep those fears out there. And then Drake, you need him to put the defense down, and you need him to stay alive. So you got to build him pretty tanky, as tanky as possible. I mean, I made mine T5. I tried to get the best copy I could that had damage reduction on it. Because it gets pretty hard to survive for the old heroes to survive in PvP anymore. I'll show you Aspen here. The B plus copy I have, I actually awakened him myself. I was super happy and also heartbroken all at the same time when I got this guy. But yeah, you run Aspen as fast as you can possibly get him, so so he can stop the other team from getting basic off round one, which in turn postpones them getting actives until round 3. So their round 2 is basically actually like their round 1. And if your Vulcan takes out their Elena or their Holmes in round 2 because of the Drake defense down, you've basically won the match. That's kind of the goal. So it's not always decided. Like if your Drake dies and you don't take out the Elena, it's not game over. Like you still can win. So yeah, that's how I run Aspen. Speed stone, speed enables, tanky imprints. He has a full tree. I also run his core, which is at noble. And then Vulcan here, the damage dealer. We could do a different damage dealer if we wanted to. I can't really, because the other damage dealer that would work here is SFX. She would fit this team so well. But I'm not gonna build her. I don't want to play with her again. I had my fill when I was doing her Seal Land 30, and yeah. I just don't like her. This is my Vulcan. Pretty nice copy. There's a stupid story behind getting this. That's for another day. Skill damage precision. I also run holy damage, skill damage, and then I have a speed crit stone. Golden fan, or purple gilded fan, whatever it's called. Golden fan, yeah. Then I run crit damage and crit enable or imprints and damage reduction imprint. You want Vulcan to have the highest crit so he gets the buffs that Elena provides from her tricks and whatnot. I also have him fully sublime too. And then here, let me show you this Elena. She's beautiful. Look at these rolls: damage reduction, heal effect, divine block. It's like the perfect roll. I was so pumped when I got that with my hammers. Yeah, but I run her as fast as possible with golden crown and tanky imprints, and she's fully sublimed also. Okay, so Vesa she's different in that I want her to be fast as possible too, along with Aspen, because I want her getting shields up on my team like as soon as she possibly can. So she gets the shields up. Aspen CCs people that don't get CC, do whatever damage to my team, and hopefully the shields help a little bit. And then Elena comes in at the end of the round and heals what Vesa couldn't protect. So I got healing at the beginning and the end of the round, and Elaine is also providing the dodge and, you know, getting people out of CCs and whatnot if you're facing a CC team. But yeah, that's kind of the way I play with these two supports. I either make one of them goes first and one goes last for front end and back end healing. I guess that's how I can explain it. And then, yeah, Freya's in here. You just run her as tanky as possible so she can survive, and she just helps your team with damage reduction, attack, and all that good stuff. You know, everybody knows what Freya does. So yeah, I mean, that's the team. I had a lot of fun putting it together, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and like it, or maybe this triggered something for you to figure out a counter team to Holmes or something like that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good one. Enjoy your Idle Heroes adventures.